Hey everybody, this is TotalGamerJunkie. I want to welcome you all back to my channel. So, one of my subs, DrDaniel, sent me this message, and it's from Titan Comics on Twitter, and they released this new picture along with a comment. I'll leave the link to the Twitter account in the description below. But basically it says this: "We are unbelievably excited about the extension of this series. The perfect way to escape your own world. Pre-order at," and then there's a link there, and you can see the picture up here. "Life is Strange, Partners in Time, a new era, a new number one. The adventures of Max, Chloe, and Rachel from the hit game Life is Strange continue. Pre-order Life is Strange, Partners in Time 1 at www.titancomics.com. Now, I gotta say, I for one am not calling it Life is Strange Partners in Time. Like what I mean by that is, to me it's not the new issue 1, it's issue 13, because volume 1 had 4 issues, volume 2 had 4 issues, volume 3 had 4 issues, and yes, as you know, they were Dust, Waves, and Strings. Now, you see, I'm not gonna go Life is Strange 2 issue 1. That I'm not doing that. So, and I have said this before, when I start reading the new comics, they're going to be issue 13, issue 14, issue 15, because I really hate it when comics just go, like, they completely change their name, and I'm so lost. It's like, what am I trying to do? What am I trying to collect? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, I have an issue number 1 here, but I also have an issue number 1 here. Which one do I read first? Wait, I have to read like 5 more before reading these 2? There's different books. It's confusing. What's also confusing is the adventures of Max, Chloe, and Rachel from the hit game Life is Strange continues. Is it just me, or did the person who wrote this not think things through? I mean, the adventures of Max, Chloe, and Rachel from the hit game Life is Strange continue. Now, obviously, it's addressing the comic series of Max with her adventures with Chloe and Rachel from the Waves and String timeline. But to me, when it says the adventures of Max, Chloe, and Rachel from the hit game Life is Strange, it's like, Chloe had no adventures in Life is Strange. She was dead. You never got to meet her. But I could be reading too much into this. So anyways, when you click on the link, you get taken to a page. The sale date is the 14th of October 2020. It's still the same. And this is what's I thought I'd let you know. So when you see the release date, we got writer Emma Vasili, artist Claudia Leonardi, colorist Andre Izu. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Then type comic, format softcover, series Life is Strange, and then we get the genres: drama, video games, queer. Okay, I didn't realize that queer was a genre. And I'm just like, what? Because, like, obviously, you know, there are homosexuals in all forms of media. Games, movies, like comics, you know, TV series. Yeah. But why? It's not a genre, is it though? Like, because that's what confuses me. Because genres, like, the term sometimes is different. Sometimes genre goes for drama, sci-fi, horror, romance, you know, stuff like that. Now, video games is a genre. Comics, you can have a genre series. But just having queer, someone's sexuality as a genre, that's... And if you are, like, a homosexual or bisexual, I want to make this clear, I have nothing against you. Okay, I judge people on their actions, not their preference and anything else about them, you know, just their actions. You want to be gay, transgender, like, whatever you are, I don't care as long as you're a good person. But, yeah, if someone could explain this to me, I'd really appreciate it, like, and isn't saying queer offensive? Like, shouldn't it be like homosexual or lesbian? Because queer isn't queer like saying the word fag? You know, like not the smoke fag, but isn't it homosexual? Which I don't know why I said that. I'm sure you all know what I meant. But anyways, moving on. We got this here, a new era, a new one. The Adventures of Max, Chloe, and Rachel from the hit game. Yep, we read that. Time-traveling photographer Max has spent the last couple of years in a reality, 2 years to be exact, parallel to her own. Lately, she realized she was running from her responsibilities and from the Chloe she left. Now, there may be a way for her to get home with a universe against her. It's time for the coast-to-coast road trip of multiple lifetimes to find it, following the band for high seas towards an uncertain destiny. Now you see, this is like weird again. Max has spent the last couple of years in a reality parallel to her own, running from her responsibilities. What is she running from? She wanted to be with Chloe in the first arc, but all the Maxes were switching bodies. With Max was going to other timelines, and other Maxes were entering her body, and she had to go to the transit, and she had to go to this new timeline with Tristan. But it's been established, well, at least I've established it in a video a while ago, that Tristan was the reason she came to this new timeline. Like, he even says it in the comics. The day he got his powers was the day Max arrived in the new timeline, or the new multiverse, you know. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense. She wasn't running, she was forced to leave her timeline, otherwise she would die. And she's not running from her responsibilities either. She's doing everything she can to get back to her Chloe in the Dust timeline. Well, anyways, that's really all I wanted to go over with. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And honestly, if someone could answer that genre with queer, I'd appreciate it. Is that really a genre, or did the person stuff up? And if it is, I'm sorry for my ignorance. This is TotalGamerJunkie signing off, and I want to thank DrDaniel again for letting me know this.